So it's going to be a hot one today. We're running a 2-fan strategy. I've got the Wahoo headwind down in front of me, and behind me I've got my new VacMaster controllable fan. So that is, I think, if you see any review, oh look, 4 of us. Right, now let's start getting ready. I bet you these boys are going to go out about 6 watts per kilo. This is a 48k race, and like I say, with a bloody big climb in the middle and throughout. Nearly 800 meters of climbing, so it's well over half an Alp. Reasonable start. Right, so nobody's going crazy at the moment, which is good. I think everyone's warming into this nicely. Nice group. Okay. Garmin is telling me my performance condition is good. And let's not forget the guy whose wheel I'm on is a Cat B, which is odd because I thought this was a category enforced race. So, yeah. I think it's going to be one about who's got the legs today. Oh, getting warmed up now. Whoa. Caught me out there. Man, tough already. I'll use this boy to take me across. Well, bringing them back. Top's coming off. Oh. Oh. So the little KOM panel there confirming that that B guy won't even be included in our results. I'm in the C group. So we've now got, I guess the guy I'm racing, he's 2 seconds up the road and clearly benefiting from the draft from the Cat B. This is a long race though. So I think if you get out front like that, you know, you just got to be sure you've got the legs for it. For me, I think 2.8 watts per kilo for the majority of it is about right. Like I mentioned in the intro, we are going up the grade. Incidentally, my Garmin watch told me to do a recovery session this morning. There's your planning in. So if I'm correct, I have a nasty feeling that this is all about peaks, like the name implies. So the Titans Grove KOM is the first of them. And we're what? About quarter of race distance and about a quarter of the elevation. I think we now go out along the southern coast, up the grade, then up the epic KOM. So I'm just going to pin my hopes on S. Mahoney there, burning a few matches to stay with the B, the Cat B. And like I'm already seeing some differences there. Look at that power panel, right? Your Cat B seems to be sustaining 3-ish with the occasional dig, and I think I'm seeing more digs from the other Cat C. So with 36k left, well, that's not a strategy I'd follow. And I've seen this so often where, you know, I get away from somebody in the early stages, burn some matches, and then they come past me towards the end. And I think that's especially relevant on a rolly course like this. Only old race at the moment. Mahoney 22 up the road. The other cat C17-ish behind me. Now, I wasn't pinning hopes on a win today. Like I say, this is my first Zwift race, solo Zwift race in a while. I do a regular team time trial with my tri club, and I did one of those in the week. But of course the dynamic there is really different. 2-minute turns on the front and maybe 8 minutes of rest, you know, so I think on a solo effort like this, you aren't going to get that line to sit behind. You just got to work it out for yourself. Judging by my Garmin, calorie burn is about 800 for every half hour. Sorry, 800 an hour. So I'm going to need to eat and keep hydrated. Hydration is going to be a big one today. It's currently 24 degrees Celsius in the pain cave. I'm running 2 fans. I've got the, like I said earlier, the headwind in front of me, and I've got the Backmaster behind me. Going to do a review of that Backmaster fan. Because I picked it up for 80 quid, and hands up, it knocks the spots off the Wahoo. And you get this handy little remote control. It's good stuff. Right. Okay, so Monsieur Bertie is finding his second wind there. I've recovered the heart rate to zone 3-ish. I think time we put some dirt on. Yeah. That was probably a bit of autocorrect in the text there. setting quite the temporary here. Seeing again, comments like that. Is that a cry for help? Yeah, so riding a Pinarello Dogma F with Meilenstein lightweight wheels. It's got to be worth something, isn't it? Oh, mate. Oh, look. There's some bromance going on there. Now I suspect when your cat B drops out, that's when me and the other cat C might start pulling the other cat C back. He's got 3 minutes. Now, to be fair, he has consolidated a nice, almost minute lead. And again, I'm going to try and play a strategic game here and not contest these sprints, of which there are quite a few along this southern coastline. So we are about third race distance. I'm trying to keep hydrated. Just water with a little bit of orange juice in it. And I'll probably eat, if I feel I need it, around the hour mark. And in the musette today, we've got some wholemeal bread with honey. So, for all you cycling purists, you can see I am totally pan y agua. Right, matey boys out there. Mahoney taking a break. Really taking a break. Right. Gradually bringing the other guy back. Another sprint win there, but I think your man was recovering after his heroics with the Cat B guy. Other Cat C, 2.5 seconds slower. Again, you know, probably managing his race. Now this flat bit along the coast here is quite pacey. Trust me, it's all about to change. Look at that, how evenly spaced we are. Oh, I think Monsieur Bertie is either taking a rest or dropping off. Come on fella, stay with us. You're halfway there, mate. Now he's on it, he's on it. Good man. Whoa. Do you know what? Maybe it was my podium comment. And he thought to himself, yeah, he's right. Right, for those who haven't seen it before, ready your breakfast and eat hearty. Tonight, we dine in hell. Here it comes. So this is the grade. Look at that. Here we go. This is hopefully where the light bike and wheels do their thing. And as you can see, you're getting out to Zwift style segment counter. And don't be afraid to spin. Power is force times cadence. And don't look at the grade map, look at the road in front of you. That's what matters. Find your tempo. It will get better soon. And hills will always make you stronger. Take another gear up. Oh boy. Man. Little respite. I'm going to take it. Over halfway. Right, Mr. Mahoney holding me nicely. Good work, fella. Here we go again. There we go. 4 segments left. Oh, long flat ride tomorrow, I think. 2 more. Oh man, come on. Now, I don't want to leave it all out there on this climb. Because there's quite a few more. Oh man. There's got to be a summit here somewhere. There it is. Close your eyes, Ian. Spin, spin, spin. Hey, hello, man. Whoa. Oh, first up the grade. Hey, Martin. Good, how are you, mate? Uh-oh. Hey, Martin. Conducting conversations everywhere, eh? No, mate. I went semi haul out. I'm in a race of 3, and I wanted a podium this morning, so I'm getting it. And my watch did say to do a recovery session, but I'll take first up the grade as a result. The guy ahead of me made an early break on the wheel of a Cat B rider who'd somehow got into our group. So oh man. I've got a feeling we're going to the radio tower on this one. Yeah, I know, mate. Fair comment, Martin. Hey, but I got some bread and honey. That'll fix me, right? Oh, boy. 17k left. I know, mate. I only have to watch any of your videos to know that, Martin. Yep. You can do anything you want, if you want to. Such as getting a valve extender out of a carbon wheel if you're a dickhead and drop it in there. You sorted those shades yet, Martin? Oh, lovely downhill bit. God, downhills are so underrated, aren't they? Thanks, fella. Not as entertaining as yours. Love your sense of humour, mate. Yeah, if they work for you, they work for you. Oh, I tell you what's not working for me is gear 15 on this. Do it the day before. Make it all tickety-boo. And then rock up and race, mate. Yeah, it was a... And if I'd have just left it, it would have been fine. But still, it gave me a video. When is your big ride? Is that this weekend? Oh man, I'll be rooting for you. Nice. Oh mate, I bet you're really looking forward to it, aren't you? You've done all the prep. And you got the legs, mate. Looking at your other videos. Thanks, mate. Hopefully in a good context. Just imagine your spirit animal pulling you up those climbs. Oh, thanks, mate. I really appreciate that. Good grief. Please don't go to the radio tower. Thanks, mate. I really appreciate that. I got my A race in a month. I won't be doing this the day before that. Oh, look. Right, now I'm going to close my eyes and hope we don't go to the radio tower. Eyes closed. Eyes closed. Eyes closed. Oh, we're not going to the radio tower, thank God. Oh, descent. Let's give it all the gears. Could still challenge for the win. Got a feeling I'm a little bit heavier than the other guy. Right, here we go. Make it up on the rollers. That's my sprint. Well, I did a team time trial on Thursday, and in the final sprint, got my best 30-second power, according to Zwift. 522 watts for 30 seconds. Wow. That hurt. Don't worry, mate. Yes, fella. I bet you are. And deservedly so. How many Ks? Yeah, I could have done. But that which does not kill me makes me stronger. Oh, mate. 322k. Chapeau, fella. Oh, sorry. My race, Olympic distance triathlon. So, technically a 1.5k swim. Don't worry, mate. 1.5k swim. I'm a terrible sighter, so that'll probably be nearer 2k for me. Yeah, that is going on, I think, mate. Cool. So, my one, yeah, 1.5k swim. I'm terrible at sighting. You can bet that's going to be 2k in the water for me. What's the bike? 46k bike, I think. And then a 10k run. So that's nothing in comparison to that epic you're taking on, mate. Oh, jungle, jungle. No, no. Oh, look, we're going down the hill. Nice. Sighting, yeah. So when you're in the water, stand by the side of the lake, and the marker buoys look really big. Get in the water, and you've got your face down, and because of the angles, something as big as a bus can practically disappear. Now, one of your efficiencies is being able to swim the straightest route between the buoys, and I always wander off course. In Vichy, Ironman Vichy, I turned a 3.8k swim into a 5k swim just because I was so all over the place in the water. Right, down. Yeah, absolutely. It is, mate. Oh, nice flat bit. Past the spruce goose. There. To give it its official designation. The Hughes Hercules H4. Powered by 8 Pratt & Whitney Wasp radials. Each producing a few thousand horsepower. Bit of a plane geek. Yep. Yeah, mate, it's harder than it looks. In a pool, you've got a black line to follow, you know? It's dead easy. Oh, do you know what? It's so hot in the pain cave. If that was real water, I'll be off my bike and in it. Yeah, it was, mate. For a while, member of an engineering team that were restoring and maintaining an Avro Vulcan bomber. Lovely old Cold War tin triangle. Makes a wonderful noise. Thank you. I don't think I've ever been described as human before. I caught the aviation bug from my dad, who was a time served RAF man, and after he left the RAF, an aviation development technician engineer. Couldn't talk a lot about what he did, but some highlights he did share in later life were he worked on making the Harrier jump jet supersonic. Quite a hard thing to do. That engine's got nowhere for an afterburner. Yeah, mate. With you, who didn't? Yep, me too. Yeah, mate. I've got somewhere. The team he's working with, they did manage to put an afterburner on it, on the Pegasus engine. And I've got I stress, declassified photo of a Pegasus engine running on afterburner, which I wouldn't think many people have seen. Yeah, I know, I hear you actually, mate. I did start a good few years back dipping my toe in the water of a private pilot's license. Man, the ground school is harder than flying the thing. Oh, they're not going to make us do the sprint. Oh. Thank God. How's the weather, Martin? How's that gravel going to be? Is it going to be dry, or will there be some more mud in the next video? Hey, yeah. You got GPS these days. Ooh, the dyno power kit. Fluids. Nice, mate. Perfect conditions. Oh yeah, that's how it is here today actually. And it's going to sound crazy. That's one of the reasons I'm training inside. I can sit in here in the shade, 2 fans, and get a far more consistent workout. Oh. Keep the power in, Ian. Right, little ramp. I'll leave in 16 and grind. Pulse flat. Nice. 80 meters of climbing. Oh, this is how it feels here today. I just put my fan on nuclear. Thanks, mate. Oh, it feels so nice with 3K to go. Yeah, I have actually, Martin. Believe it or not, I've let myself, I went down to 83 kilos and thought, that's a bit impractical. So I've now actually let myself put a couple of Ks back on. And the goal is to stay 86 kilos, which I've proven in the past is a good race weight for me. So, you know, if you looked at my weight graph, it literally hovers up and down around 86 kilos. And it also stops my wife telling me I look too thin. 186 centimeters. And I'm at that weight where it's a comfortable weight. It sustains the training I'm doing, which is important, and I feel good at this weight as well. I must admit, at 83 kilos, I don't know, I was having one or two ropey days. Yeah, just find your happy medium, mate. It's very much, I think, about, like I say, being happy in your skin and having a weight that works for you. Yeah, okay, mate. Yep, it happens. Just, just think, even if you put a couple of kilos on, like sometimes I get on the scales and I put 1.5 kilos on and I don't get stressed. I just go, yeah, it's gone on. I know what to do and get it off. Yeah, good for you, mate. Very wise. I'm a bit of a numbers guy, so and one annoying thing about being down around 83 or the low 80s, the Garmin Smart Scale would sometimes mix me up with me missus. That's what they do, mate. Yep. That's very wise. To a certain degree, I think that's what I do these days. I do weigh regularly, just because I always have. But I'm more interested in just, being comfortable with what I'm doing, how I'm feeling. And obviously, numbers do have some relevance because I want to keep at a decent weight where I'm not carrying too much up the hills with me. Right, race is over. I got my podium. Yep, we all have them, mate. Seriously, we're human. You know, what I do with my weigh-ins, I only ever use the trend line. Thanks, mate. I think if you look at that, you know, that dotted line, it's really easy to get bound by that. But draw a trend line through it, and suddenly you've got a game plan. Yeah, well, there were only 3 of us, mate. Right, well, I'm gonna spin down here. Martin, mate, every success for tomorrow. You deserve it, fella, and you've really got this. And I'll just be looking forward to see that video of your epic ride. You've done all of the prep. I can see it in your videos, you got it in your legs. You know you got it in your legs. You'll go and smash it, mate. Yeah, really enjoy chatting with you, Martin. We should do a podcast. Whoa. Well, happy Saturday, Martin. Oh, nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Oh, let's talk about that. You never know where that could go. Oh, well, Martin, seriously, mate, go smash it tomorrow, fella. I'll be looking out for the video. And like I say, you know, just looking at your videos, mate, if anyone deserves it from the prep you've done, it's you, mate. And maybe just get yourself a lanyard for those glasses. Right, mate, have a good one.